every now and then, a club manufacturer releases something that's a little bit different. Callaway have done that with the Apex UW. Now, UW stands for utility wood. What a utility wood gives you is the benefits of a fairway wood and the versatility of a hybrid. If this sounds interesting, dive into this content and have a little look and see if you find it be something that would be useful for you. So the Apex utility wood from Callaway, this is the current model. We've just got this in the shop now. So this is the 2026 model. It's got the tungsten speed wave down the bottom here. Okay, this is designed to improve speed and forgiveness on off-center hits, but particularly those that are low on the face. Callaway have also re-engineered the sole here for better turf interaction and improved performance when the club is moving through the grass. Now, what is a utility wood, I hear you ask? Well, a utility wood is exactly what it says on the tin. It's not quite a hybrid, it's not quite a fairway wood. So if you're one of those people that isn't sure which one to put in your bag, or you're a newbie that doesn't really understand either one of them or can't really hit either one of them, this might be the club for you, because you can hit it off the tee, it's got that turf interaction that's going to fly nicely, but it's also really versatile for coming out of the rough if you hit those poor shots. There's a few different shaft options that Callaway give you. Comes in right hand and left hand. We've got the 19 degree with the Tensai stiff shaft, 75 gram stiff shaft in here. So we're going to hit a few balls, we're going to dive into some of the performance benefits, and we're going to talk about who it might be useful for and why. Okay, so we're going to hit a few of these off the deck now. We're on the mat, we've got the FlightScope Mevo Plus out here for us. We're going to get some numbers, we're going to have a little bit of a chat about what it does, how it performs. It's very cold and very into the wind today, so I'm not expecting the carry numbers to be particularly good. However, we're going to have a little look at these numbers and see what happens. So let's have a look at how this Callaway utility wood sits behind the ball. I like the smaller profile face as opposed to a fairway wood. And it kind of sits there and I can see quite a lot of the loft. So I can see the face, which I really, really like. The other thing I like with this is that it sits square. What I find with a lot of hybrids is they sit slightly closed, so pointing slightly left, which definitely benefits the sort of the newbie golfer or the beginner or someone that struggles with that slice. But I don't like that because I don't like to see it going too far left. But as we sit behind the ball here, we're going to set up and hit this like we would do a normal hybrid, where we're trying to just get forward, hit down onto the ball and really compress that ball into this position. We're going to hit a couple. Let's get some numbers and see what's going on. Okay, see what it feels like to hit. So that was a little bit low on the face, but it came out all right. It's flown fairly straight. We can see it's a little bit left of target, but that was the swing more than anything else. That felt quite low, but it's still gone reasonably. It's gone where we would expect it to go. Another one. I do like how this sits. This sits very different to a hybrid for me. That was a bit toey. So, I mean, we've hit that out of that bit a little bit. So that's why it's gone a little bit kind of to the left, because that toe strike just pulls the ball right to left a little bit. But again, it's gone a reasonable distance. I would normally expect to hit my 2-iron, which is, this is kind of the equivalent to at 220 yards. This has carried just over 210 yards, so it's nice. It's in that kind of ballpark space where I'd expect to hit a 2-iron. And the weather conditions, don't forget, are straight into the wind. It's cold. You can probably see out there down the range. It's very bleak. It's a typical English autumn. Oh, that was such a bad swing. But we've got away with that. That was a truly awful golf swing. But we've still got away with it. I know we've hit it off a mat, but I still think with that improved sole, you'd get the turf interaction there. We're going to hit one more because I'm not finishing on that one. That was such a bad golf swing. So we like it. The weight, the balance in the head feels quite nice. That tungsten speed wave really helped with that lower strike on the bottom there earlier. was a better swing. We'll take that one. So it feels quite nice. So would I buy this? I don't know if I would buy it because I can hit my long irons, I can hit my fairway woods. But I think if you're in that space where you miss quite a lot of fairways and you're just not quite long enough and you need something that's going to get a bit longer and get out there, I would definitely recommend trying one of these. I think if you can hit a hybrid nicely and you can hit a fairway wood nicely, then this could definitely be the club for you because it would sit in that middle space and it would free up some space in your bag because obviously you're only allowed 14 clubs within the rules of golf. So that could free up a bit of space for you. I think beginner golfers would definitely benefit from this as well. But because it does sit quite square and quite neutral, I think even the better golfers who generally don't like to see the club pointing left could really, really benefit from it. So in summary, I think it's definitely worth a try for everyone. I personally don't like it and I wouldn't put it in my bag, but I would definitely encourage you to go and try it. From a price point perspective, it sits slightly more expensive than a hybrid, but slightly less expensive than a fairway would. So again, it's in that really nice price point that's sort of reachable for most golfers. Definitely worth giving it a go, but I don't think I'm going to put it in my bag. Love to know what you think if you've had the utility wood. This isn't the first year they've released this, so if you've had this in your bag before, drop down into the comments, let me know what you think of this club. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos as and when we drop them. See you soon.